Corey Lee's boxing, and we are back with another banger. So please smash that like button, you guys, and subscribe. And yeah, man, we're watching the fight tonight. Quigley versus Andrade. It should be a good fight, man. It should definitely be a good fight, man. Smash that like button, you guys, and subscribe. Let's get these likes up, man. And yeah, man, we in here, bro. We are in here. Let's make sure the sound works. Yeah, we good, man. Smash that like button, y'all. Who y'all got winning tonight, man? Quigley versus Andre, man. Who y'all got winning tonight, man? Smash that like button, y'all. Let's get these likes up. Main event is here. It is live. Let's go, baby. Arthur Merchant Jr. is the referee. Wow, man, here we go. We're announcing the fighters right now, you guys. Both fighters are getting announced right now. Smash that like button. Let's get these likes up, man. Please, let's get these likes up, man. Um, wow, they're interviewing. I mean, they're announcing both fighters. Kennedy in the chat says, "Tell you what, Corey. He says, tell you what, there is nothing you can say. I think Canelo is ducking sad too, because I think he is a good boxer. Damn. Timmy Diamonds, what's happening? Smash that like button, bro. He says, Andrade, of course. Ralph Unreal, what's happening, bro? He says, Team Andrade. Okay, bro. Smash that like button. We gonna see. We ready to see. Can there be an upset, man? Corey Lee didn't put this fight on upset alert, but who's to say it can't happen? Let's go. Quigley, 19-1 with 14 knockouts by way of Ireland. Jason Quigley. Let's go. In the green trunks, you guys, with the diamonds on the name. Oh, look at the Irish fans. They're lit. They're like, hell yeah, Quigley's our boy. Oh, Quigley said he hit the Wilder joint, y'all. He was like, yeah, okay. Quigley can scrap, but Andre's on another level. Okay. I got Demetrius Andrade in this fight. I'm going with a ninth round knockout. A 30-0, 18 KOs from Providence, Rhode Island. Demetrius Boo Boo Andre. Let's go. I can't even hear what they're saying, bro, but I just been doing this for so long. You know what I mean? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Here we go, y'all. It's going down, man. It's going down, y'all. It's going down, man. There go you got Eddie Hearn in the ring. You got Demetrius Boo Boo Andre's dad in the ring. He hasn't been looking too, spiffy, man. I don't know what's going on with his dad, but he doesn't look too he's not too excited about this fight. I don't know. Maybe you guys can let me know, but he doesn't look too excited. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, man. Here we go, you guys. Round number one. Who you guys got? Put in the chat right now, man. Ralph Unreal. He said Quigley can scrap, but he said Andre's on another level. We'll see, you guys. Here we go. Round number one, you guys, has begun. Smash that like button, y'all. Let's get these likes up, man. Has Demetrius Andre done enough in training camp? Has Quigley done enough in training camp? It'll all show right now. Round number one is underway, you guys. Here we go, man. Smash that like button, you guys. Okay, Boo Boo's got the black trunks with pink boxing gloves, you guys. Pink and blue boxing gloves. Quigley has green trunks with the green gloves on. You know what I mean? So okay, couple feints from Quigley. Quigley's already trying to feint. He's got that jab real far out there. Jab to the body from Quigley. Smash that like button, you guys. It should be a scrap. Ooh, body attack from Quigley. Boo Boo Andre's got pink socks on. I mean, this dude, he's got all types of colors on, man. He's got two different pinks on, and he's got the black trunks on. But that's the style he's going for. Oh! Two-piece combo from Andrade as Quigley goes in. Opens himself up. Smash that like button. Ralph Unreal. Timmy Diamonds. What do you guys think, Andre? What do you guys think? I mean, do you guys think that Andre, you know what I mean, is gonna knock him out in this fight, or do you guys think this fight's going to decision? None of you guys made your picks, only but one of you guys. I made my pick. I said Demetrius Andre by what did I say? Ninth. What did I say? Ninth round knockout. Ooh, three-piece combo from Quigley. Okay, gets the attention of Demetrius Andre. Okay. Okay. Smash that like button, y'all. Let's get these likes up, man. Let's get these likes up, man. It's going down, bro. It's going down. Ooh, body attack misses from Demetrius Andre. Smash that like button, you guys. It's going down, man. It is going down right now. And they're both in the center of the ring. This is live on the zone, you guys. Shout out to Eddie Hearn. Ooh, two-piece combo from Demetrius Andre. One to the body, one to the head. Both connect. Let's go. Oh, left hook from Demetrius Andre. Right hook from Quigley. From Demetrius Andre. Quigley's hurt. Quigley's hurt. Quigley's down in the first round. Quigley's down in the first round. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. Smash that like button. 4-piece combo from Demetrius Andre. He's laying on the attack. Quigley got up from the knockdown. Oh, they're trying to time each other's punches. Quigley is still trying to show him some power. Quigley falls down again. Has Quigley got his legs back? Round number 1, 9 seconds to go. Can he get saved by the bell, you guys? Here we go. Wow, it's going down, you guys. Can he get saved by the bell? I think he'll make it. Oh, 3-piece combo misses from Demetrius Andre. Quigley survives. Wow. Survived round number 1. Wow, man. That was wow. Quigley's corner is smacking the shit out of him as soon as he gets to the corner. They're trying to shake him out of it. The guy just got knocked down, you guys. He got knocked down. It was a rough first round for Quigley, man. Quigley's got a rebound from this. Right now it's looking like Quigley is I don't know if he's got his legs back. He got knocked down towards the end of the round. And then he fell down again after that. So we don't know if he's got his legs with him. It was a right hook that hurt him. Wow. So not even the left hook, it was the right hook that hurt him. Wow, man. And then the right hook put him down. Wow, man. Right hook right on the button. Then the left hook. Ooh, right hook lands him down. They're showing the replay, you guys. Smash that like button, you guys. Let's get these likes up, man. Okay, round number 2, you guys. 2:52 to go. Both guys are in the middle of the ring right now. Demetrius Andre's moving his gloves around. Oh, left hook from Demetrius Andre's from fucking bumfuck nowhere. This guy, oh, left hook sends Quigley down. His gloves touch the canvas again. Whoa, the ref did not count that as a knockdown. His glove definitely touched the canvas. Left hook misses from Andre. He's swinging. He's trying to knock Quigley out right now. Another left hook from Demetrius Andre. Andre, what's up? The guy's food for Boo Boo. Yeah, that's what it's looking like right now, Andre. It's not looking good for this guy right now, man. Smash that like button, you guys. Let's get these likes up. Quigley's walking around, you guys, right now. Wow. Demetrius Andre is putting on the pressure right now. Stiff jab to the midsection of Quigley from Demetrius Andre. Quigley got his he's pawing the jab right now. He's doing some feints right now. Wow, man. Ooh, 2-piece combo misses from Demetrius Andre. Quigley's pawing right now. He's still trying to find his rhythm. Man, stiff jab misses from Quigley. Demetrius Boo Boo Andre body attack lands. Wow, man. Stiff jab from Andrade. Quigley with another feint. The feint's been keeping Andrade at bay so far. We'll see how long it lasts. Stiff jab, you guys. Oh! Right hook. Knocks Quigley down again. Second round. 52 seconds to go. 8, 9. And he beats the count, you guys. The referee tells him to go both ways. He beats it. Quigley's back on his feet after 2 knockdowns, 2 early knockdowns. Round number 2. 36 seconds to go. Can he beat the bell, you guys? Can he get saved by the bell again? Wow, Quigley he's on the rope. Oh, he's down again for a third time. The ref calls the fight off. The fight's done. Fight's over. Man, that's what you call a wipeout. I did predict Demetrius Andrade to I did predict Demetrius Andrade. Eddie Hearns hugs Demetrius Andrade just now. I did predict Demetrius Andrade to knock Quigley out, but I thought it would happen in the 9th round a little later. But man, Quigley could not handle the power of Demetrius Andrade, man. And Tank Davis always said, man, if he doesn't belong in the ring with you, get him out of there, man. Plenty of coaches said that over the time. Wow, man, this fight is over already, man. Trap Media, what's happening, man? What's going on, bro? Smash that like button, yo. What do you think? The fight's over already, man. Demetrius Boo Boo Andre getting hugged by his family. Looks like his mom might be right there, his brothers. Wow, man. Uh-oh, he got some fans, got some girls that came to the fight. They got their little short skirts on and stuff. Demetrius Andre's hugging his mom. Gave her a kiss. I'm pretty sure she said she loves him. She just got her hair freshly braided. Fresh braids by the mother. No doubt. Pops is very happy. He's laughing. He's hugging Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn just tapped Demetrius Andre on the back of the head. Good job. You just made me some money. Wow, easy work. Ralph from Real says easy work. Trap Media says he handled business properly, finally. Now, where does Demetrius Andre go from here, you guys? Where does he go from here? Demetrius Andre is a very, very dangerous fighter for a lot of these fighters out here, but I really think he needs to fight in a big fight, his next fight. I'm tired of him fighting these lower level guys. Quigley looked like he was in very, very good shape. It was nothing against Quigley, man. He is just not on the level of Demetrius Boo Boo Andre. There's levels to this shit. Quigley's certainly not on the level of Demetrius Andre. And he got put out, man, in the second round. It was a second round obliteration, man. It was brutality. He got knocked down 3 or 4 times. Demetrius Andre pressed on the gas and got him out of there, man. Wow, man. What do you guys think he goes from here, though, man? Canelo don't want that smoke. Hami Hunting. So you guys, I want to see him fight Charlo next, man. Oh, he won't let him in. They won't let his friend in right now. Oh, they're talking about somebody, man. He's telling them to relax. He said, relax. They're talking about somebody in the ring. Charlo won't take the fight. He says Charlo won't take the fight. Um, you don't think Charlo will take the fight? I want to see Charlo versus Andre, man. Fuck, man. Can we see that fight, please? I mean, I'm tired of seeing these, you know what I mean? These champions that are like, average, you know what I mean? Like, like defending against these average guys, Nothing against Jason, nothing against Quigley. He's a talented fighter, but he's not even in the same breath as a Demetrius Andre. And that's just facts, man. This was ice season. This is what you call Corey Lee boxing's ice season. He says the real question is who will get this guy a shot. That is a very good question, man. That is a very good question. Trap Media says he won't let go of that old situation. What situation, bro? What you mean? He retains the WBO title, you guys. So Demetrius Boo Boo Andre is still gonna be the WBO middleweight champion of the world. So he does retain his WBO strap. Hamid Magia definitely had the WBO strap at 154. He's at 160 now. Hamid Magia versus Demetrius Andre sounds like a fight I would want to see, definitely. But I really think that Andre says Quigley never belonged here. No, he didn't, man. No, he didn't. It was ice season. This is going on ice season. I don't know if this is gonna make ice season greatest hits. But I mean, because I don't the knockout was really not that it was it was a pretty good knockout, but it wasn't the devastating knockout like a Canelo did or Amir Khan type. That's actually finalist of knockout of the decade, Canelo versus Amir Khan. They're holding Quigley out. His father's holding his arm. He's giving the thumbs up. He's okay, y'all. He's up and walking. Quigley's fine. That's good. Protect the fighters. I'm glad he's good. But moving forward, y'all, who do y'all want to see Demetrius Andre fight next? I mean, where do we go from here? We've seen him fight time and time again. We've seen him fight with the same guys, the same average Joes. And I mean, I want to see him fight somebody real now. You know, I want to see him fight somebody real. I want to see him fight a guy that's, a hungry. I really want to see him fight another champion or a former champion, man. I mean, come on, man. Enough's enough, man. I hope if they announce a fight. What about Demetrius Andre versus Triple G, y'all? I would love to see that fight. Triple G's still at middleweight, I believe, and he's ready to fight Murata in Japan in January. So that'll be a good fight. What about Demetrius Andre versus? Yeah, it started and it's over, bro. It's already over, Garcia. Quigley got ice, dude. Ice season for Quigley. He got knocked out, bro. Already, second round, ice season. Subscribe, Garcia, if you haven't. If you guys haven't, hit the like button and subscribe. And yeah, it's over, man. It's over for Quigley, man. It's over for him, man. He says, yeah, second round, easy work. Andre says, Corey Lee, I think Andre stops Munguia if it happens, my brother. Ralph and Real says, ice season. Yeah. Can I get an ice season in the chat? Oh, he's crying. What happened? What are they talking about in the post fight? Let's see. He said, once I look back at the videos and see what I did, he said, I'll be able to tell you. My pizza was barely getting here. Garcia said my pizza was. You didn't even get to eat your pizza yet, man. Damn. He beat the pizza guy. Demetrius Andre beat the pizza guy from getting there, dude. It was a knockout, man. It was a knockout. Oh, it was the right hook that got him, y'all. It was the right hook. It was the right hook. And it was the right hook twice, man. It wasn't even the left. That was the left. That was the left. What is that? The second knockdown? But the majority of the knockdowns was from the right hand, man. That's surprising. Because for a long time, man, I thought Demetrius Andre was left hand dominant. But he's showing me another, another great attribute that he has in his armor, and that's his right hand. Demetrius Andre knocked him down with his second hand, his right hand. His power hand is his left hand because he's a southpaw like I am. But you got to understand his right hand Dude, he hurt him with his jab hand. That's crazy. Who is he calling out? Let me put it on mute real quick, y'all, so I can hear him. He said he want to fight. He said, "What kind of message is it send Hamid McGee and Triple G?" He says, I'm a former Olympian. I'm 31-0. He said, "I want to fight the winner of." He said you got Demetrius Andre that's 31-0, and you got Charlo that's 32-0. He said, "What's going on?" He says, "I'm backing." He's pretty much backing Demetrius Andre. He wants to get the fights to happen, and he wants to get the big top fighters to fight Demetrius Andre. Demetrius Andre is definitely a duck fighter. Some fighters have ducked Demetrius Andre. That's just a proven fact, man. Let's go to the chat. Ralph and Real says once Demetrius Andre gets opportunities, people will see he is the real deal, kind of like Crawford. Yeah, that's true, man. Oscar Gonzalez, what's happening? Oscar Gonzalez, smash the like button, subscribe. Triple G, Jaime Munguia, Charlo Benavidez, and Andre Durrell. He can fight any of those guys. That's true. That's true. Andre in the chat says, Corey, are you doing live commentary for the Bud Porter tomorrow? Corey, are you doing live commentary for the Bud Porter fight tomorrow? Yeah, I'm gonna do live commentary, you guys, for the Bud, for the Terrence Crawford versus Porter fight tomorrow. I will be doing live commentary on that fight as well. We are gonna get, like I said, I just got my live stream back, a couple days ago, so we are gonna start doing the live streams again, man. And shout out to Showtime and stuff like that for actually, seeing that I didn't, show the fight and stuff like that. And they still tried to get me on the copy thing. So it's like, I gotta make sure I'm doing what I gotta do. But Chad, Demetrius Andre, you guys versus Quigley, it's already over. It was a right hook that hurt Quigley from the initial first round, and I believe he ended it with a right hook as well, man. So that shows a lot about Demetrius Andre, man. He can use both hands. Demetrius Andre in the chat says who he say he wants next. He said he wants Triple G versus Murat winner, and if he can't get that, then if he can't get the if he can't get the Triple G versus Murat winner, then he says that he wants a Jaime Munguia fight. But they're already talking about Jaime Munguia fighting Charlo. I think that's a fight that Charlo will look good in, and I think that's a fight that Charlo could win. I don't know who this guy is with this red hat on. I mean, he's been. I don't know if he's a superstar or what, but he's been. I mean, they didn't even want to let him in the ring. They didn't even want to let him in the ring. Now he's in the ring. He's throwing up the peace signs. How they tell him to put his hand down. They just hating on my man tonight, man. Let the man be good, man. Let the man be fresh with the red hat on. He gave this guy a hug when he gets down, a long hug. Who is this? Who is he hugging? He's hugging this guy long. Guy just kissed Demetrius Andrade on the cheek. Some older white guy with a black black suit on, silver tie. Probably a guy got some money, then invested in Demetrius Andrade or know him or something. You know, Demetrius Andrade is actually a pretty good seller from what I'm hearing out there in the Boston area. And the out there in that area, man. I'm happy for him. So these are the fights that actually could happen for Demetrius Andrade next, you guys. You got let me take a picture of that. You got all the top fighters right here, you guys. So out of all of these fighters, who do you guys want to see? Who you guys want to see out of all of these fighters that I'm ready to name and show you? Who do you guys want to see Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade fight next, you guys? Okay, I'm ready to go down the list now. Okay, you guys ready? Let me know too, man. Okay. Okay, we got Canelo Alvarez. Okay, we got Canelo Alvarez. Okay, that's number one. You guys want to see him fight? Okay, then we got number two, Triple G. What do you guys think about Triple G? First of all, Canelo Alvarez is 57-1. Damn, I didn't know he had that. That just sounds that hit me different that time. Man, 57-1 with 2 draws, 39 big wins by way of knockout. Canelo Alvarez. What about a Canelo Alvarez versus Demetrius Andrade? Okay, next. Okay, in the number two slot, these are the 5 guys that I would like to see him fight. Um, the second, this is in order that I want him to fight. We could get, whichever fight we could get first, but this is the order. We can't get the triple if we can't get the Canelo fight, which is definitely not looking like we're gonna get because he's gonna fight at cruiserweight. What about Gennady Golovkin? Gennady Golovkin's 41-1 with 1 draw. The one draw and the one loss both came from Canelo Alvarez. Oh yeah, you guys, fights coming up on the zone. They got November 27th, Lopez versus Cambosa Jr. for the Unified Lightweight Championship. Which some of you guys say that he's not undisputed. They're putting on here that he's not undisputed, and they're putting on here that Devin Haney's a WBC champion. So wow, so Eddie Hearn must have won the purse bid for the Teofimo Lopez fight. Wow. Okay, then we got some other fights coming up. You got wow, man, Lopez via devastation. I know. Live fights on the zone, December 11th, Ben versus Chris Algieri, Conor Ben. Night the Dark Destroyer's son, Conor Ben versus Chris Algieri, December 11th, December 18th, Joseph Parker versus Derek Chisora 2, December 18th, again. Zordo Ramirez versus Gonzalez, December 18th. And then December 29th, to wrap up the year, you got Gennady Triple G Golovkin versus Murata from out there in Japan. Triple G's traveling. Nothing that he ain't never done before. So we got y'all coming up on tap. Then, so yeah, back to what I was saying, you guys. I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that Devin Haney versus Teofimo Lopez belt situation in a minute, you guys. But bear with me, and I'm trying to go to the chat as well. If you guys write something in the chat, man. If you guys want to donate, you guys can donate the cash somewhere at Corley Boxing, or you can donate on here. Appreciate all you guys' donations and everything you've done for the channel so far. I just try to put it right back into the channel. Gives me, gas or whatever I got to do to go to these fights. And, like I said, I'm trying to get you guys these interviews, man. Smash that like button, you guys. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, so Andre says, I've been critical of Andre before, but he deserves a unification next for sure, 100%. Ralph and Real says, Andre easily beats Charlo and Munguia. Only Triple G has a chance. Wow. So you feel like Demetrius Andre beats Charlo and Jaime Munguia easily? Wow, man, that's a bold statement. He says, I'm not too excited for Haney versus Diaz. I don't know why. Diaz is a good fighter, man. I watched him versus Gary Russell Jr. live at the MGM Grand. I was at that fight, media credentialed, and it was a good fight. I'm gonna tell you right now that Jojo Diaz has punishing body blows that definitely slowed down and hurt Gary Russell to the body. And I just feel like Diaz, don't sleep on him, man. We see what he did to Tevin Farmar when people slept on him. He beat him. And Tevin Farmar had like 10 title defenses going into that fight. Yes, either 10 or over 10 title defenses. Now, if you guys want me to name all those 10 fighters, I cannot do that. So don't ask me. Smash that like button, you guys. Andre says, I think Andre fights Jenna. He says Jenovic before any of these guys. I am Dwayne says he says this time he says I'll be honest, I don't think none of them will want to. Maybe not, man. Um Andre in the chat, shout out to all my moderators. Smash that like button. He says Lopez be a devastation. Oscar Gonzalez says I forgot. Danny Jacobs is another good fight. That's a good fight I want to see. What about Danny Jacobs versus Demetrius Andre? What about that, y'all? I would like to see that fight at least. What about that fight, y'all? What about that fight, man? Demetrius Andre, Demetrius Andre versus Danny Jacobs, dude. I like to see that fight. That's a pretty good fight. What do you guys think, man? Come on now. Y'all guys be hard on these guys sometimes, man. Y'all be like tough on their who they're fighting and shit. But I would love to see that fight. Demetrius Andre versus Danny Jacobs. I think that's a good fight. Shit, I think we can see some knockdowns in that fight for real. If shit if Demetrius Andre is gonna fight like this again, I could definitely see some knockdowns happening. Subscribe to Corley Boxing, y'all. Come on, man. Let's get these subs up. Some good fights left this year. Yeah, they are. Andre says you want. He says you won't put money on Cambosos though. Ralph Unreal. Wow, he calling you out, Ralph Unreal. He said, I bet you won't put money on that. Why you talking over there? um, Andre says I'm not too excited for Haney versus Diaz. He says I'm not too excited. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's an okay fight coming up, man. Oscar says Camboso has a good chance. Now I'm not. I mean, I'm. What's your definition of good? What's your definition of good, Oscar? Let me know that. Ralph Real says JoJo is tough. Yeah, he is. Andre says, Corey, what's your thoughts on Navarrete being a free agent? Do you think he resigns with Top Rank? I think he should resign with PBC. They got a lot of fights over there. I believe he's at 122 or one. What is he at? What is Navarrete at, y'all? 122, 126? I think Navarrete gets beat by Shakur Stevenson, but just my opinion. But it'll be a tough fight for Shakur. I wouldn't say tough, but I would say that Shakur Stevenson, it'll be his toughest fight to date. That's for damn sure, in my opinion. Andre says, uh, Andre says, did you hear Tevin Farmar in talks to fight Mickey Bay at 135? That's a good fight. I like that fight. I was just thinking about Mickey Bay the other day about that John Molina fight when he was winning that fight for 10 rounds, for 9.5 rounds. No, for 11 and a half rounds straight. Mickey Bay was winning that fight, and then bam! John Molina hit that motherfucker with a hook from hell. and pretty much in front of Mayweather too. Have you guys ever seen that fight? The Mickey Bay versus John Molina fight. It was one of the best comebacks in boxing history. I seen that fight live. I was like, man, John Molina ain't doing shit for 11 rounds. They're saying on the telecast, you guys, he needs a like a walk off home run or some shit, all bases loaded. He said this is how far down he is on the scorecards. I don't think he won 3 rounds in that fight. And I mean, he hit this dude with a hook from hell, and he just, man, he cracked him. And after that, man, that was it, man. And that was the beginning of the end of Mickey Bay. And I haven't seen him on that world level again. So I think Mickey Bay still has a little bit. I still think he has something left in the tank. Um, he's definitely with David Haney. He's training with Devin Haney. He's taking he's taking I just think Mickey Bay versus Tevin Farm might be a good fight. Jay Will says, man, what Diaz Haney is the fight? Devin's first real fight. Jay Will, what's happening, bro? Smash that like button. Oscar says Jacob got some fast hands, and I felt he gave Triple G some trouble in their fight by winning rounds. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that. I could definitely see that. Andre says at 126. Okay, oh, Narete's at 126. Okay, good. Salute, Andre. Thank you. Andre says Mickey was beating Camboso too. Oh, really? I ain't see that fight. That's one of the fights that got by me. I'm gonna have to go watch that fight. You talking about the Mickey Bay versus Camboso fight? The guy that Teofimo Lopez is ready to fight next? Yeah, I ain't watched that fight. Andre says Floyd's reaction was hilarious in that Molina fight. I know. I know. I know, man. I know. Andre says Mickey more focused on being a trainer, I feel. Yeah, but we gotta see, man. I still think he's got some left in the tank as a fighter, but we gotta see. We gotta see. Okay, Oscar says he has a strong chin and he's another technician fighter besides Lomachenko that Lopez is fighting, and Lomachenko gave Lopez a lot of trouble fighting technically. Fighting technical, excuse me. Um, yeah, I can see where you're going with that, man. But as far as Lomachenko, man, you gotta understand. I think Lomachenko still has a lot left in the tank too. You guys sleeping on Lomachenko, man. I know you guys probably writing Lomachenko off after that Teofimo Lopez loss, but I would not. I would not write off. I would not write off Lomachenko that easy, man. I really think that Lomachenko still has a lot left in the tank. I still think Lomachenko can get the job done at the world level. And I just think, yeah, the fight's over. James in the chat, smash that like button and subscribe, broski. The fight ended. If you guys want to tell them, I'll tell them. The fight ended in a second round knockout. Ice season. Hashtag ice season. So yeah, man, it ended in a knockout, man. And I really feel like, Demetrius Andre is ready for that next level, man. He's always been ready for that next level for the last couple fights, but I just really feel like he needs a top tier fight next, man. He needs to fight against, like I said, Triple G, Canelo, Charlo, Munguia, you know, not fucking Quigley that lost already by knockout already. And I seen when he got knocked out. So it's like one of those things, man. Andre says, who you got? Fulton? He says, who you got, Fulton or Figueroa? Man, in that fight, that's a good question, man. I got Fulton. I got Fulton, man. I'm gonna tell you guys why. Fulton is a better boxer, I feel like, than Figueroa, but Figueroa is gonna push, okay, Fulton. But I seen Fulton's last fight when he fought Angelito or whatever his name is, and Angulo, I can't remember his name, but it's one of TMT's fighters. But Fulton fought him in his last fight, and that guy was putting pressure on Fulton, but he never wavered. He didn't, fold under pressure. And I feel like he just started boxing smart, and the brother Nassim, the trainer, Bernard Hopkins, old coach, rest in peace. He said it's all about swimming without getting wet, you guys. So you got to do that, man. But yeah, man, I really truly feel that Fulton will win that fight, man. James says the fight over. Yup, it's over. Second round, icage. For your boy Demetrius Boo Boo. Andre. Andre in the chat. Speaking of Andre in the chat says Lomo's gonna fight for T.O.'s belts when he moves up. That could happen. And that's another thing, you guys. I really don't even think that I really truly don't think that Lopez is even I really truly don't think that Lopez, you know, I think he should move up anyways, but I don't think that Lomachenko should have fought Lopez at 135 anyways. I mean, yeah, it was a big fight and all of that, but excuse me. Lomachenko said already, man, he walks around at like 140, so it's like, 145. So he just didn't, he knows them guys are much bigger than him. And that might have played a factor in that fight, the size differential. And you gotta understand that, man. Accommodative ain't looked too good tonight. Yeah, and he got hurt. What is he, the WBA interim champion, or is he the real champion, or is he the regular champion? They got so many, multiple belts in these sanctioning bodies. It's bonkers. So many belts, you guys, to remember and everything. Let me see what you guys talking about. But yeah, man, I mean, Demetrius Andrade, if you guys just tuning in. Okay, hold on. Oscar in the chat. Shout out to Oscar in the chat, man. He is holding it down with the questions and stuff. He says I agree. Lomachenko is a great fighter still, but I'm saying Kambosos has the same chance as Lomachenko. No, no. That's where you lose me. And I think Lomachenko's a far better fighter than Kambosos, in my opinion. Oscar, you might have your opinion. You're entitled to that, dude. You're entitled to that. But as far as Corey Lee's opinion, Corey Lee thinks Lomachenko is better than Kambosos. And that's just a fact, in my personal opinion. Ralph from Real says Oscar knows about Kambosos. Oh, he does? Ralph from Real says, at Andre, to be fair, that guy was tough. Who are you talking about, Ralph Unreal? But Chad, man, like I said, the fight is over. What a fight, man. Like I said, what a fight. Both fighters came in to win today with the Quigley versus the Andre fight. And it looked like Quigley was in really good shape, but it just wasn't his night tonight, man. It was not his night. And it didn't look like if they fought if Demetrius Andrade and Quigley fought 99 times, I'm pretty sure Demetrius Boo Boo Andre would win 99 times. I'm just being honest. And there's no knock on Quigley. I'm not saying there's anything. I'm just saying at this level, at middleweight, I don't think I don't see it, man. I don't see it. And I could be wrong. He could come back and make, a devastating splash. Maybe at middleweight. I think he should possibly go down to 154, in my personal opinion. I just think he did. I think Quigley should. Maybe the punches are too much for Quigley at 160, because I believe Quigley was at 154, but I think he moved up, if I'm not mistaken. I am the one. A, he says, question for the chat. What will happen first? Charlo, Triple G, Munguia, or Canelo fight Andrade, or Tank fight Haney, Lopez, Garcia, or Lomo. So you're saying, so Dwayne in the chat is saying he's got a question for everybody. He says, what will happen first? Charlo, Triple G, Munguia, or Canelo fight with Andrade first? So he's thinking Charlo, Munguia, Triple G, or Canelo. What's more likely to happen? One of those fighting Andrade next, or Tank fighting Devin Haney, Lopez, Garcia, or Lomo next? Damn, that's a tough question because you're naming Tank Davis, but all of the guys you named, all of the guys you named are on the other side. So it's like how he says, I don't think none of those happens. Andre in the chat says, I don't think none of those happen. None of those fights happen, to be honest, Dwayne. Yeah, I don't think so either, Dwayne. I don't think any of those fights happen, and here's why. You know, you got DAZN, you got ESPN, and then you got PBC. You know, and PBC, we seen that they did give Sean Porter up. They did let Sean Porter fight, a fighter on ESPN, and his name is Terrence Crawford. But I think I think there's something behind that, and there's a lot. You know, look, Sean Porter's fought a lot of guys at welterweight on PBC, and I think he pretty much fought everybody almost on PBC side at welterweight, instead of the new guys coming up. And I mean, I think it was time. I think it was time that he came over and fought Terrence Crawford. One of the PBC guys did, and Porter stepped up to the plate and he fought. But to answer your question, Dwayne, I think that you could possibly see. Yeah, I'm back. So look, it says I'm talking about the Chili boxer. Oh, yeah, he was tough. Ralph, he was tough. The guy that fought what's his name? Ad Akad Amafidev or something. I don't. Excuse me if I'm butchering his name. But Chad, man, I'm gonna talk about the fight that's coming up tomorrow. Sean Showtime Porter versus Terrence Crawford, man. That fight's going down tomorrow, you guys. Wow, man. What do you guys think, man? What do you guys think this fight does tomorrow? Who do you guys think wins? Why do you think he wins? And do you guys think that Sean Porter has a chance in this fight? I mean, the more and more I think about it, you guys, does he have a chance in this fight? That's the question. That's the $1 million question right there. That's a $1 million question. Crawford by late stoppage. Okay, 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 okay. Salute Ralph from Real, man, a long time listener. And just know, man, Ralph from Real, I fuck with you, man, for real, man. You already know that, Ralph from Real. You've been a fan of the show for years now. I really salute you, man, and I think you should come on the show one day, man. So, I believe you've been on the show before, but you gotta come make a old comeback, Ralph from Real, man. And Andre, that goes for you too, man. If you ever want to come on the show, let me know. Um, and yeah, man, Oscar. All you guys, man, you guys are welcome. Cause guess what? You guys are the fans, just like I'm the fan. And I can use my platform to help you guys, make your statements relevant. And, I think everybody's opinion matters, in boxing, whether it's you don't think the guy's gonna win or you do think the guys win. That's why they fight. You never know who's gonna win, and you never know how they're gonna win. So I feel like don't really, you can't really gauge it on, this guy doesn't know shit about boxing, but the one time he picks the underdog, he wins. So maybe he's seen personally something that we did not see, because everybody talked about me, smoking and, just, because I picked Usyk to win a long time ago. I thought he was going to win I thought he was going to win the World Series of Boxing tournament. He won that. I thought he was going to be undisputed champion at cruiserweight. He did that. I think he was going to be champion at heavyweight. He did that. I really thought he was going to beat Anthony Joshua 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I said on my live stream that Alexander Usyk was going to beat Anthony Joshua, and that happened as well too. So for you guys out there that picked the underdog to win, I'm with you, man. And I'm not just like the rest of these fucking follow the leader ass motherfucking channels, man. This ain't never been that, man. And a motherfucker know that when I'm at the fights too, man. I'm gonna ask the fighters what I feel like, you know what I mean? Like I listen to you guys too, man. Some of you guys have good opinions, man, and are very knowledgeable on the sport, man. But I eat, breathe, and live this sport of boxing, man. And yeah, man. I appreciate you guys for watching. The Boz in the chat says much respect. Corley Boxing in the chat stopped in to show support and hit the like button. Just got home. Salute. Tony Boz says, just got some food and fixing to lay down. Had to stop in. Salute. Salute to the Boz, man. Shout out to the Boz. I believe he's in Oklahoma. Shout out to Oklahoma, man. I'm in the DMV area. Ralph from Real, I'm not sure their area, but I know that Karate Body. What's going on, Karate Body? We got Karate Body in the chat. Please show some love for Karate Body. You know that. But yeah, man, Demetrius Andrade won already. And that's that, man. That is that. You know? That is that. It's over. So yeah, man, tomorrow I just want to talk briefly about what the fight's going on tomorrow. If you guys haven't seen, or if you guys been on a rock, Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford fight tomorrow. Me personally, man, I think that Sean Porter needs to, not only come in, but he needs to come in, with a purpose, instead of just coming in head first, you know. D-Lo 404 boxing, what's happening, man? We got to give you a wrench, my brother. We got to definitely give you the wrench, bro. D-Lo 404 boxing, man. Salute, my brother. You've been coming in for a long time, my brother. Salute, man. And there go your wrench, my brother. D-Lo 404 boxing. Let's go. But yeah, man, Sean Porter versus Terrence Crawford. Sean Porter's 31-3. Do you guys think that Sean Porter has enough power to hurt and to get Terrence Crawford to respect him in that ring? Because if Terrence Crawford thinks he can get hurt, but we seen that again though. We seen with the Gamboa versus Terrence Crawford. When Terrence Crawford gets into that fight, man, and he's in that mentality, man, I really truly feel that I really feel like he's gonna slang, he's gonna bang with the bangers, man. That's what I truly think. If Sean Porter gets the banging and maybe even hurts Terrence Crawford, I really truly think that that's when Terrence Crawford can get in more trouble. Because if he gets hurt, he's one of those type of fighters that's gonna come back and try to hurt you even more than you hurt him. And psychologically, that could do something to a fighter like Terrence Crawford. Get what you can outbox Sean Porter, but you just gotta have a cool, level head. The only thing that I see Terrence Crawford slipping up is if he goes sway on the game plan and he wants to make this a brawl. If Terrence Crawford wants to make this a brawl, I'm telling you guys right now, Showtime Sean Porter can win this fight, man. Ohio, stand up. Junior the Truth, what's happening? And he just said Ohio versus everybody. Look at that shit, man. I knew Junior the Truth was on that shit, man. He's on that Ohio juice, man. Shout out to Junior the Truth, man. That's my brother from another, man. Go subscribe to Junior the Truth. He has a live show, I believe, every morning, Monday through Friday at about 7 or 8 in the morning. And you guys gotta subscribe to his channel. Drop the link in here, man, so everybody can see your link on the reruns, Junior the Truth. D-Low 404 Boxing says, I truly think anything Porter finds success doing in there, Bud will outdo him at whatever that is. Wow, man. Wow, man. I'm telling you guys right now, man. I'm telling you guys right now. I'm telling you guys right now. Sean Porter, if he gets in there and he starts shaking up Terrence Crawford could get hurt, man. I'm telling you, man. If Gamboa can hurt Terrence Crawford, why the fuck can't Sean Porter, man? I think Sean Porter hurt Earl Spence, man. I think Sean Porter hurt Earl Spence, man. I really do, man. I really do. I know you guys probably like, Corey, what are you talking? I'm being honest, man. I'm being honest. I really think that, Showtime Sean Porter hurt Earl Spence. And I really feel like if Sean Porter, you know, can buzz or hurt one of the top welterweights, if not the top welterweight, and a bigger welterweight than Terrence Crawford, why can't Sean Porter hurt Terrence Crawford? If he can do that against Earl Spence, you know. I mean, I'm just being honest, you guys. I mean, you guys gotta let me know, man. Maybe I'm seeing something different, But I'm being honest, man. Um, D-Lo in the chat says, yes, sir, stand up for your statesman. Yeah, and Junior the Truth sure is. Every chance he get, Ohio, stand up. Ohio this, Ohio that. I know one thing, man. That dude Jared Anderson, man, the heavyweight, he's the real fucking deal, dude. I heard he gave Tyson Fury hell in sparring too, man. Junior the Truth says, at Ralph Unreal. Jared the Prince Albert, Tiger Johnson, Duke Reagan, the Mason brothers, Charles Conwell Jr. We holding it. He says we holding in Ohio, bro. Yeah. Ralph from Real says, you think Sean hurt Spence? Not sure I noticed. I know he gave him a good fight, though. I mean, I'm going to be honest. Obviously, Earl Spence has a poker face, and, he doesn't want you to know he got hurt. What fighter does? But I really think that he buzzed, if not hurt, Earl Spence in that Sean Porter versus Earl Spence fight. And that's my personal opinion, man. Because I seen I think it was like the 10th round or around that time, man, when they were throwing blows left and right, and he caught Sean Porter, but I feel like Sean Porter caught him as well, man. He didn't knock him down, but I feel like he stunned him. He hurt him. Y'all gotta just check the fight out. Rerun that motherfucker. D-Lo 404 Boxing says Gamboa hurt Crawford at 135, but yes, any fighter can be hurt in any given fight. A lot of you same guys said that Deontay Wilder was going to win against Tyson Fury. So you same guys are picking Crawford to beat Porter. I'm telling you, do not be mistaken. Hey, that's why they call it boxing, baby. Anything can happen at any given time, man. I'm telling you guys, man. So you guys can't be like, wow, man, because styles make fights, man. The wild ass punches, Earl Spence might have seen them motherfuckers coming. I'm not saying Terrence Crawford ain't gonna see him coming, but I'm saying, what if he doesn't? That's what I'm saying. It's hard to train for a guy like Sean Porter. This guy's wild as shit, and he's throwing punches at awkward angles. What sparring partner are you gonna get that imitates Sean Porter, dude? Really? Like, he gives you headbutts. He gives you some rough inside work. The guy is just all over the ring, man. He's coming to hunt you down. He can box a little bit as well. So, Sean Porter's dangerous, man. I really, truly believe Sean Porter's dangerous. Junior Truth says, Sean is about to shock you all. So you got Sean Porter winning, huh? You got Sean Porter winning, huh? I knew you was gonna pick Sean Porter. D-Lo 44 says Lardy hurt Spence, but that doesn't mean he can beat Amir Khan or Chris Arreola. It's just boxing. Junior the Truth says at Ralph Unreal, the king over mid-level competition. This ain't that, bro. He says tomorrow will tell the truth either way. Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will. Junior the Truth. Yes, it will. And I want to see what your boy from Ohio can do tomorrow, man. You know, I love an underdog story, man. And Sean Porter's a big underdog in this fight. I posted our prediction video yesterday. Thanks for the feature. D-Lo 404 Boxing at Junior the Truth. He said he posted our prediction video yesterday. Thanks for the feature. You doing features now, Junior the Truth? What the fuck, man? I'm still trying to get a feature on your fucking channel, bro. Nah, but shout out to Junior the Truth, man. He's got an awesome channel, man. I salute the brother, man. He's been doing it, man. We've been in this together, man. This thing we call boxing, man. We do it because we're passionate about it, man. D-Lo 404 says, I picked Wilder to beat Fury, and I was only off by a second or two. He says, how well did Mikey fare versus Earl, though, fam? Yeah, I did pick Mikey to beat Earl, but you got to understand. You got to understand. Good look, Junior Truth. He says no volume. It's a joke, Corley. You have to watch the video feature was a joke. Video feature was a joke. Oh, okay. Junior True said, no way D-Lo stole that shit. I may call Jake's on him. Ah. Ralph Real says, guys are scared to fight him, to be fair. You lip singing. Yeah, but I mean, like I said, tomorrow, you guys, I got to go. But tomorrow, I will be going live, you guys, okay? I will be going live, and I will have it set up where people can come on, you guys. So if you guys want to come on the show, I'm going to have it set up where I can have guests and stuff like that, man. I hope you enjoyed this, man. I've been burning for over an hour on a fight that only lasted 2 rounds. A measly 5-minute fight. I've been on live for an hour, you guys. So I do it, for the fans out there and, for the sport of boxing, man. I want to see this shit take over all sports, So, salute to all the fighters out there. Junior the Truth with the donation, man. Love is love. Ice season, baby. Ohio versus everybody. Now I got to burn longer. Junior the Truth, man. I'm going to stay on now, man, for a little bit longer, man.
But Junior the Truth and the rest of you guys out there, salute to Junior the Truth for the donation, man. I really appreciate that, man. Junior the Truth is always did good, man. He's always been a good guy, stand-up guy, man. But Junior the Truth, you are Ohio runs, you are all about, Ohio runs this and Ohio runs that. How is Sean Porter gonna beat? Okay, how is Sean Porter gonna beat How is Sean Porter gonna beat Terrence Crawford?